Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. I reached out to people he is with while he is with another woman and unreachable. My husband was on a trip with some friends. He had gone to this city in the past as well and met a girl there who he added on social media. He has always told me that he doesn't stay in touch with these women and they are just there. Well, during this trip I found out that he invited that women over to their place and she was chilling with them all day. Throughout the day he didn't tell me she is there and he actually lied to me many times. I asked him and he said it's just us three, him and his two friends. Each time I called him he didn't answer and stepped outside to speak to me. He was very unresponsive over text as well, didn't respond for 4 hours until I double texted. Well, later that night they were at a party and I find out that women is there as well and spent the day with them. He pretended like he didn't have any idea what I'm talking ABT. Then they got home at 5 a.m. and I called him telling him to FaceTime me and introduce me to her. He lied and said she left from the event and didn't come home with us. I didn't buy that because she was alone with them, so who would she go with? So then I reached out to that woman. She then blocked me. After 2 hours of trying to reach my husband, out of desperation I reached out to the Airbnb owner to connect me to him. Nevertheless, I did not attempt reaching out to anyone until I had already exhausted all measures trying to reach him. I also messaged his friend who was with him. Now, instead of owning up to his mistake, all the blame is getting put on me and he is saying I'm psycho to reach out to all these people, and I always do that. The last time I did that was when he cheated on me. He says he didn't tell me about her because I would freak out and ruin his trip and she was just a friend. I find it wrong that he was even in touch with this random girl, let alone inviting her over. Because he had told me that he doesn't keep in touch with these random girls he meets and adds on social media. I can already see the comments incoming ABT cheating, but I mostly would like some judgment and advice on my actions, so that I can feel sane again and be sure I'm not being gaslit. I am never rude to them, I just ask them to connect me to my husband. I wouldn't have had to do it either if he didn't do what he did. And I have never done something like this in normal circumstances. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Your actions are reasonable, a little extreme but reasonable. I'd leave him. If he lies to you about a woman he may not have slept with, imagine what else he's lied to you about. If you have to check up and reach out to others to get a hold of him, then your relationship is over. I agree that you having to contact others to find him is a little extreme. I would only say it's a fair thing to do if there was a true emergency when someone's life is in danger, i.e. car accident and his phone was damaged. I am not saying that his behavior is acceptable, but neither is yours. Say your piece and move on. You will meet someone that respects you and makes you feel safe. Divorce him and move on. If you feel that, understandable, need to go to these lengths to simply be able to get in touch with your partner, I think you already have all your answers. This isn't a mistake, is a pattern of behavior. He is a liar and a cheat, as well as willing and able to put you through a great deal of distress, and then gaslight you about the whole situation. Women get called crazy by men who are actually liars and cheers all the time to try to make it look like your fault for doing something kind of intense, when he ignored you for hours and hours and drove you to find any possible way to get in touch. He did this on purpose and he'll do it again. Break up with him. Another cheating story. GF still cheats after being caught. Girlfriend is cheating on me. I found her texts with another guy because I had been seeing they were talking for a few weeks. This is the first time I've checked her phone since we started dating over 2 years ago. Yay, she's been seeing this man and talking to him how much she regrets sharing a lease with me. I confront her the first, she didn't say anything. I go the second time, she gets mad at me, then apologizes shortly after. Couple days go by and she acts like nothing happened. Then at the park while we're with her mother I see his notification pop up. I act like I don't see it, I check it again and she gives the man our new address. I confront her and she just gives me a million reasons why she can't talk. There's so much more I wish I can add for you guys to better understand my situation. Either way, I'm not sure what to do now. Update, she belongs to the streets. I have a career, school to finish and life to live and a wonderful son. She made her own decision, it's time for her to go. Update, talked to her this morning again, she doesn't know what she wants apparently and doesn't seem willing to co-parent. She won't really acknowledge or respond with anything, so it's basically talking to a brick wall. I'm just trying to figure out what we do with her during this situation she put us in. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Jesus. What will it take before you wake up? Contact a lawyer about your parental rights. Talk to your landlord about breaking the lease and get away from this woman. Go NC accept conversations involving your child. Stop being a dollar ad and dollar wimp, take her off the lease and kick her to the curb. Tell her to leave. Come on brother, don't be treated like shit. He's more important to her than you. He's in the privileged place of seeming exciting and doesn't have to put up with her bullshit. Please don't beg, it only makes you look weak. The only thing I would tell her is that you deserve better and to go be with him. Deep down, if you really think about it. Do you really want to be with someone that cheats and is only there with you because she's on the lease? It is easy, you end it. She gave the guy your address so he can come and have sex with her. I am so sorry that you have to go through this. Potluck in the relationship lottery. Given the unabated deception, she will continue cheating on you, mate, even if things cool down temporarily. That's how these things go. Divorce is a foregone conclusion. Any other way will mean you are only postponing the inevitable and will also lose respect in your eyes and you suppose GF's eyes. You have a child together, so you need to immediately take legal counseling based on your life objectives. Courts will be partial to the mother. Some legal and financial smarts could help you minimize the financial obligation and more equitable visitation rights. Paternity test is immaterial at this stage, WRT to separation, but yeah, if that comes out negative, it's gonna be emotionally tough to pay to raise another dude's offspring. Good luck. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.